Welcome to LumenSoft video tutorials. In this tutorial, you will learn how to define a purchase order as well as set the inventory level. Purchase order is created to order stock from the supplier. From the Purchase menu, click Purchase Order. This displays the purchase order screen. First of all, select the supplier from the supplier field, against which the stock is ordered. Click the Add button next to the supplier field to launch the Add Supplier dialog. Specify the name and code to define a supplier through this quick definition method. For proper definition of the supplier, please refer to the supplier definition video tutorial. If you want to add a reference number according to your documentation, then type such a number in the reference number field. From the Issue Date field, select the date on which the purchase order is issued to the supplier. From the Delivery Date field, select the date on which the stock is delivered by the supplier. The product code helps in selecting the products against which you are defining the purchase order. You can select the product by either clicking on the product code field and scanning the barcode for the product. This displays the details of the product in the grid below. Or you can click on the product code field box and press F1 key from the keyboard to launch the product code help dialog. You can browse to the respective product and select it by either pressing enter from the keyboard or double clicking on it. In case you want to select multiple products, then select the whole product help checkbox. This brings the focus back to the product code help dialog after selecting the product so that you can select another. Continue this process until you are done selecting. Then click the cross button on the dialog to exit from the dialog. In order to define a new product, click the Add button next to the product code field. This launches the product definition screen. For defining a new product, refer to the product definition video tutorial. Select the Keep Focus checkbox so that the cursor remains out on the product code field box after selecting the product from the dialog. After selecting all the respective products, then you will specify the quantity to order from the Order Quantity column in the grid. The ordered quantity can also display according to the quantity available in the inventory. For this, you have to set the inventory level. From the Utilities menu, select Inventory Level Manual. The Inventory Level Manual screen displays. From here, select the line item and the product within the line item for which you want to display the available quantity in the inventory. After this, specify the minimum, optimal, and the maximum quantity in the inventory. Click Save to save the parameters. The inventory level is set. Similarly, you can also set inventory level for other products. Moving back to the purchase order screen, now you can see that the minimum inventory level against the products is displaying in the inventory level column in the grid. This is the minimum level of stock we want to keep in the inventory. The system will subtract the shop inventory quantity from the inventory level and display the results in the order quantity. However, you can also alter the value in the order quantity field. After this, you must type the destination address on which the supplier sends the stock in the dest address field. The selected product code field displays the code of the product that is selected by you in the grid below. The PO number field displays the auto-generated purchase order number. The Show Product Detail checkbox displays additional information about the product in the grid. After specifying all the information, click Save from the toolbar to save the purchase order. You can also view an already saved purchase order in the system through the Records tab. Select the respective supplier against which the purchase order was created. The created purchase order displays in the grid below. Select and click Enter or double-click the purchase order to view the purchase order and its attributes on the purchase order screen. Thereon, you can also edit its properties. In order to print the purchase order, click the Print button to launch the purchase order in a separate screen. If you want to print the prices and the images of the product in the purchase order, then select the Print Product Price and Print Product Picture boxes respectively. Notice that now when you click on Print, the printed purchase order is printed with the retail prices as well as the images of the product if the images of the product were saved during the time of product definition. This tutorial has taught you how to define a purchase order and as well as set the inventory level. You can learn about other features of the system through various other videos. Thank you for your attention.